The Himalayas, a range so vast, so unforgiving, it tests the very limits of human endurance. These towering giants have been the ultimate proving ground for climbers from all corners of the globe, each peak presenting its own unique set of challenges and dangers. We're here to tell the harrowing story of 11 souls who faced nature's fury on the slopes of K2, a mountain feared even more than Everest. Known for its steep, icy slopes and unpredictable weather, K2 has claimed the lives of many who dared to challenge it. They called it the Savage Mountain, and for good reason. Its treacherous paths and sudden avalanches make it a formidable adversary. The mountain's sheer face and knife-edge ridges are enough to instill fear in even the most seasoned climbers. It's less forgiving, more unpredictable, and the margin for error is razor-thin. One misstep can mean the difference between life and death. The weather can change in an instant, turning a clear day into a deadly storm. In a single, brutal 48-hour period, tragedy struck, pushing climbers to the edge and beyond. The relentless blizzards, the bone-chilling cold, and the lack of oxygen at such high altitudes tested their physical and mental limits. This is a story of survival, of courage, and the raw power of the mountains. It's a testament to the human spirit, the will to endure, and the unyielding desire to conquer the unconquerable. Join us as we delve into the gripping tale of those who dared to take on the Savage Mountain. John had dreamed of this moment for as long as he could remember. As a child, he would spend hours gazing at pictures of towering peaks, imagining himself at the summit. Since he was a boy, every hike, every climb, was a step closer to his ultimate goal. K2, the ultimate test, the mountain that stood as a symbol of challenge and triumph. Years of training, countless climbs, all building to this. Each ascent had taught him something new. Each descent had made him stronger. He'd conquered Everest, but K2, this was different. This was personal. Everest had been a dream, but K2 was an obsession. He knew the risks, felt that shiver of respect for the mountain's raw power, but fear? No, he was prepared, or so he thought. The mountain loomed large, a silent guardian of its secrets, waiting to test his resolve. The air thinned, each breath a victory. The team moved like a single organism, roped together, their fates intertwined. The camaraderie was palpable, jokes shared through oxygen masks, words of encouragement echoing off the ice. But K2 was ever present, a looming giant testing their resolve with each upward step. The first sign of trouble came subtly, a persistent cough from one of the climbers. Then another started feeling the bite of altitude sickness. Headaches turned into nausea. Weakness set in. They pushed on, hoping it was just the mountain playing tricks. But deep down, a seed of doubt had been sown. Chapter 4. The mountain claims its first victim. It happened quickly. One moment they were all together, the next their teammate was gone. A fall, a misstep, swallowed by the mountain's unforgiving embrace. The shock reverberated through the team. Their friend, their brother gone. K2 had drawn first blood. The question now was, how many more would it take? Chapter 5. The Wrath of K2 Unleashed. The wind howled like a banshee, whipping snow into a blinding frenzy. Temperatures plummeted. The mountain was unleashing its full fury. Tents ripped, supplies dwindled, and the climbers huddled together, their courage tested like never before. The ascent had to be paused. Survival was now the only goal. Chapter 6. Another life lost. The storm raged for what felt like an eternity. When it finally subsided, they emerged, battered but not broken. But their relief was short-lived. Another teammate, weakened and disoriented, succumbed to the mountain's wrath. Despair threatened to engulf them, but they knew they couldn't give up. They had to fight their way back down. Chapter 7. The Descent. A fight for every meter. Descending K2 is often considered more treacherous than the climb itself. Every step was a battle against exhaustion, against the elements, against their own dwindling hope. The once familiar slopes now seemed alien and hostile. They clung to the mountainside, each other their only lifeline. Chapter 8. 2 more lives lost. Tragedy struck again, twice in quick succession. 2 more climbers, their bodies pushed beyond their limits, lost their grip on life. The mountain was relentless, a hungry beast demanding its due. The survivors were left reeling, their spirits broken, their bodies on the verge of collapse. Chapter 9. The Will to Survive. The mountain tested their minds as much as their bodies. Hallucinations set in, fueled by exhaustion and despair. Doubt gnawed at their resolve. But deep down, a primal instinct flickered. The will to survive. They clung to the memories of loved ones, drew strength from each other's presence, and somehow kept moving. Chapter 10. The Final Push. They were running out of time. The weather was closing in again, threatening to bury them alive. But they could see it now. Base camp, a beacon of hope in a sea of white. Summoning the last reserves of their strength, they made a final, desperate push for survival. Chapter 11. The Mountain's Grim Toll. They stumbled into camp, more dead than alive. Of the original team, only a handful remained. The mountain had claimed 11 souls in 48 hours, a stark reminder of its unforgiving nature. They had survived, but they would carry the scars, both physical and emotional, for the rest of their days. Outro. Respect the mountain. The Himalayas stand as a testament to the raw power of nature, demanding respect and humility from all who dare to venture into their domain. These towering giants, with their snow-capped peaks and treacherous slopes, have been the ultimate proving ground for climbers from around the world. Each step taken on these ancient rocks is a step into the unknown, where the margin for error is razor-thin and the consequences of misjudgment can be fatal. The story of these 11 climbers is a tragic reminder that even the most experienced and prepared can fall victim to the mountain's capricious nature. Their journey was one of ambition and hope, but it ended in sorrow and loss. These memorials stand as silent witnesses to their bravery and the unforgiving nature of K2. Each plaque tells a story of dreams pursued and lives cut short, a poignant reminder of the mountain's indifference to human endeavor. K2, the savage mountain, earned its name once again. Its unpredictable weather, sheer faces, and relentless challenges make it one of the most formidable peaks on Earth. The mountain's savage beauty is matched only by its peril, a place where the line between life and death is often blurred by the swirling mists and howling winds. Climbers must navigate not only the physical obstacles but also the mental and emotional toll of such an arduous ascent. But it's also a story of incredible courage, of the unbreakable bond between climbers, and the fierce will to survive against insurmountable odds. In the face of overwhelming adversity, these climbers found strength in each other, forming a community bound by a shared goal and mutual respect. Their small victories, moments of triumph amidst the struggle, are a testament to the human spirit's resilience and the power of teamwork. Each act of support and camaraderie is a beacon of hope in the harshest of environments. Let their story serve as a reminder to us all: respect the power of nature, prepare for the worst, and never underestimate the challenges that lie ahead. The mountain does not discriminate. It tests all who dare to climb it. Preparation, respect, and humility are essential for survival. As we honor the memory of those who have fallen, let us also celebrate the spirit of adventure and the enduring quest for exploration that drives us to these great heights. Respect the mountain, for it is both a magnificent challenge and a formidable adversary.